Okay, now I'm thrilled to say we have a very special guest. It's my honor to introduce our next speaker, HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Secretary Kennedy is leading a nationwide movement to reshape how America thinks about and addresses addiction as well as all chronic diseases. His commitment to making recovery possible for millions of Americans who are struggling is unmatched, and we are pleased he can join us today, and I'm honored to serve with him. In a minute. But so honestly, I just want to circle back to appreciating everyone that came here and the time that you took in the short amount of time getting out here, taking time from your schedules. This is very, I think, important for us to do this and to kind of plant this flag. And I know that for many of us, probably most of us in the room, this is not just a job, but it's a passion. And I pinch myself every day that I get to be able to do this and to make this kind of a contribution. And I just can't wait to get to work with all of you. And I think we can really make a big difference in the country. I could tell some ER stories if y'all like. So what we'll do when the secretary speaks, we'll have the speakers come back up and we'll sign the pledge, and then we'll have members. And then after that, the secretary needs to leave. He's got to get to another event, and then we can let everyone in the audience sign the pledge as well. There's going to be a QR code that comes up on the screen, and we can have people sign with their associations, and people at home online can sign as well. If we had a drum roll, we could. Here he is, Secretary Kennedy.
Hey, everybody, I'm very sorry to keep you waiting. Every day is a crazy day here, but this day was really crazy. And I'm very, very excited to be here. This is an area that interests me tremendously. We're seeing for many, many years, mental health and substance use disorders have been essentially playing on the fringes where they're not really in the house of medicine, and they've been judged by different standards and not properly compensated. That parity was absent. It's now becoming more and more clear to all of us that those two areas are inseparable. We have something like 80% of the SSRI prescriptions being written by general practitioners in this country. And there's so many now. We're understanding more and more the links between mental health disorders and physical disorders, and the link between gut health and mental health illness, and all of these other intertwined things. We have to start treating this as a single area. And it's our position that we'd like to fight as hard as that we can to make sure that those kind of treatments that have been traditionally for mental health are treated with parity in our system, but at the same time that people who are administering those kind of treatments have to step up their game, because we all have to, we need standards where we can measure success. We need outcome-based standards. If you go into a hospital with pneumonia or diabetes, there are standards of care that people know about, and they're evidence-tested, and and we know what works, and we don't know what works, and we apply those standards broadly across the entire universe of healthcare. We don't have that in mental health, and we don't have that in substance use disorders. We have a lot of silos, and there's no real There's no real place where there's a meeting of the minds on what works and what doesn't work. And we want to devote resources to making sure that we can develop those, but we need help from your entire community. And part of the pledge that we're asking everybody to take today is a pledge to step up that game so that we're all playing by standards that are measurable, that are outcome-oriented, and that the public will trust and the taxpayer will trust when it comes time to reimburse these. Well, I want to thank you all for being here. Thank you for your commitment to this. And am I introducing somebody?
No, we're gonna do a picture next.
Okay, now we're going to do a picture. I'm really grateful to be here. Thank you.
If you could have the panelists come up on stage, please.